beautiful afternoon has turned into a quite miserable evening. And Yugoslavia will start this match in the shadows of the magnificent temple of Saint Sava, away to the left of the stadium, the first saint of the Serbian people. And away we go. The 501st International to be played here in the Red Star Belgrade home ground. And number 4 for Yugoslavia is Spasic, the Real Madrid defender. And this is Prosnetsky, a man ready to look out for this Yugoslavian side, their star player. I'll give you the Northern Ireland side when there's a break in play and I get a chance. But it's an interesting formation from Northern Ireland. This is Savicevic, and he's looking for Bozdanovic. Go into Northern Ireland, Gary Fleming playing right back. Winning his 12th cap. Looks for Jilton. And already pressure from Yugoslavia. Possibly now one of the top 4 sides in Europe, Yugoslavia, along with Italy and West Germany and England. And this is their best player, Prosnetsky. It's well away. Jilton coming back to help out the defence, and Hill and Morrow and Donachie have a lot of work to do, I imagine, in the centre of that Northern Ireland defence this evening. Looks for Binic. Donachie. Way by Kevin Wilson. Savicevic. And this is Hadžibegic. A lot of the play will come through this man, as it did in Belfast when he was the outstanding player in the 2-0 victory. Vic to Savicevic. Tanchev was the target forward. Now it's Donachie. Already pressure on inside Logan. Savicevic plays a lot on that right-hand side. Looking for Tanchev. And the whistle's gone. There's Billy Bingham just receiving the Yugoslav team sheet. Got it just about the time that I did, I think. He's more interested in the performance of this man, probably Paul Key. At the moment, in and out of the Oxford reserves, and they're facing one of the most expensive striking forces in European football. Probably one of the best as well. Tommy Dennison. Here's Wilson, Magilton. Nice first time ball from the ever confident Magilton, Dennison, Kevin Wilson. This could be a corner, Northern Ireland, but it came off the shin of Kevin Wilson, and Ivkovic will take the goal kick. Hadžibegic, the very experienced sweeper for Yugoslavia, and as so often, Prosnetsky picks the ball up deep. Allowed to run, Morrow comes to him. Right, Prosnetsky. Josic and Kevin Wilson doing a good job, but Josic gets it back. That was a good tackle. And the first chance of the game. And comes off Colin Hill for the corner. The Yugoslavian manager has been very successful since he took over in '86. Good run in the World Cup. Prosnetsky, good corner. Actually came off the arm of Tanchev. This is Black. The route to goal's cut off, I'm afraid. Donachie has a man away to his left, in space, if he can find him. He does. Run from Logan, but he's lost the ball. Bozdanovic comes Panchev, the man caught. Panchev, with 10 goals for his country and leading scorer in the Yugoslavian League for the last 2 seasons. Sixth cap for Paul Key, still just 21. Being kept out of the Oxford reserves team on a fortnightly basis by Alan Judge. Throw in to be taken by Village. Reggie Begic. This is Yarni. That's Josic. Looking for Binic. And this is Bazdanovic. And the flag's up on the far side, but the referee lets it go as Magilton gets it away. Kingsley Black. Northern Ireland playing with 2 wingers, and I suspect a little bit of obstruction there, surely. In fact, the referee from Turkey has given it the other way. Yusuf Mamoglu, the referee tonight. Andy Begic, 55 caps. Kuznetsky has a man to his left, that's Yarni. 2 men on him, one of them Magilton, by Josic. Yugoslavia in training certainly concentrated on playing the ball wide as much as possible. Andy Begic, a good interception by Steve Morrow, doing a fairly useful job so far in an unaccustomed role just in front of the back 4. We're describing it in a jocular fashion as an Irish sweeper. Savicevic and Hill. Northern Ireland trying to break. Through Hill, Amir Barry, but with his Ivkovic. Banovic, the midfielder, coming back, picking it up, giving it to Savicevic. Kingsley back in the line offensive. Roll in front of Rogan. You have to do a lot of that. That's not a bad looking ball. And that's just wide. Phoenix of the home club here, Red Star Belgrade, winning his 2nd cap. His 1st cap was won in Belfast. And the players have been warned about the pace of this man. Regisa Phoenix. Away, Kevin Wilson. He's lost it. That's a good ball. And Rogan should get there. But Phoenix again showing his pace. Northern Ireland getting the goal figure me under the result.
Goal kick to Northern Ireland to be taken by Paul Key as the rain continues to stream down here in the Yugoslavian capital. Kevin Wilson, and his control letting him down, but a very slippery surface and a very difficult test this for Northern Ireland. Hadzi Begic. And that's Rogan. And Rogan with Vulic, his opposite number, the Yugoslavian right back. And Rogan wins the goal kick. I must apologise at this stage. A slight break in play. Was Key prepared to take the goal kick for the earlier quality of the commentary. Not mine, I hope, but the sound. Hope you understand what I mean. So 10 minutes gone here, and it's Yugoslavia 0, Northern Ireland 0, and a fairly satisfactory start for Billy Bingham. This is Dennison. Good work from Dennison, and this is Ian Dowie now. Spasic, showing why Real Madrid bought him after the World Cup in '86. When Yugoslavia did so well, you may remember. Donachie, looking for a man wide. This is Colin Hill under pressure from 2 men. And this is Josic, and he has Darko Panchev to his right. Panchev, Kuznetsky. Well, he knows He should have scored there, Prusnetsky. It was a nice move. Northern Ireland caught, and this man normally finishes chances like that. Jozic was the man who played the ball in. Darko Panchev knocked it back, and my goodness, he should have scored. Robert Prusnetsky, wanted by so many clubs in Europe. Jozic. And now Mal Donaghy has the ball. Donaghy and Colin Hill are the men playing in the centre of the Northern Ireland defence. Steve Morrow's playing just in front of the back four, a position he told me on the team bus this morning he's never occupied, even in the school playground. So a totally new experience for the man on loan to Reading. And the fullbacks Gary Fleming and Anton Rogan. He launches it for Dowie, and in comes Prusnetsky. Involved so far in everything, Hadžibegić. You can probably hear the rain battering on this very impressive, sprawling stadium at Red Star. Capacity of 97,000. I would say, though, tonight, possibly 10,000 in the ground. Prusnetsky, optimistic to say the least, and a goal kick. Yugoslavian manager Ivica Osim leaving his selection very late this evening. We only managed to get the teams about 10 minutes before kick-off, and it was really about this man the argument was over. Binic on the right-hand side, between him and Boban, to see who would fill that role, and Rogan, I'm sure, would probably like to have seen the other fella. He's not quite as quick as this man. Dowie. Black in pursuit. Ivkovic, the goalkeeper. And now Yugoslavia building patiently as always. Stanovic. Steve Morrow. Gary Fleming. Dowie. Not a bad first touch. Magilton. Fleming. Northern Ireland enjoying a confident little spell. So 13 minutes gone, and nil each. Fleming for Magilton. Nice turn from the Barnsley sweeper. That's where he's playing at the second division club, with Jerry Taggart in front of him. Taggart missing this game through injury. Ian Dowie. Good work from Dowie and Fleming. And Bazdarovic gets in. Quickly taken by Dennison to Magilton. Steve Morrow. Rogan away on the left-hand side, but not a good ball. But at least Northern Ireland are not afraid to attack when they get the chance. Perhaps the 3-0 victory over Poland giving him some confidence. Bazdarovic for Jarny. Prusnetsky. Good work from Fleming. And keeps it into Dennison. Fleming. Needs someone in space in front of him. There was no one there. And Spasic gets it back to the goalkeeper. About 30 Northern Ireland fans have made the journey here. Most of them coming by coach, it must be said. I believe it was a harrowing journey for them. Gulic. Prusnetsky. Bazdarovic. Prusnetsky. Panchev going on a wee run, but he's stopped now. And again, Northern Ireland caught slightly in possession. Jarny. And the whistle's gone. Robbie Dennison. Foul on Jarny. So a dangerous situation for Northern Ireland here with 15 minutes gone, still scoreless. Yugoslavs worked a good deal on free kicks in the 2 training sessions I witnessed. Prusnetsky. Lots of skill. Beautiful football. Yarny. Good looking cross too. Beanic has now had 2 chances in this game. The first one probably better than that one. Not only is he quick, but he also has height. And there's the man involved in the build-up, and now that's Josic, in fact. That wasn't a very good clearance, and here's Panchev. Donaghy showing all his experience with a fine clearance. Savicevic. Throw-in goes to Northern Ireland. Ian Dowie preferred to Colin Clark or Jimmy Quinn up front. Here he is. Again, just slightly short for Northern Ireland. And Yugoslavia might capitalise as Panchev goes in. And the free kick given against him. Pushing Donaghy off him. The Northern Ireland captain, and this is Robbie Dennison. Dennison taking men on already. Gary Fleming and Spasic getting in front of Dowie. Now Kuznetsky. That ball is for Beanic. Well, he's quick. You can see that. He's very quick. Crowd appreciating his pace. Kingsley Black. And Magilton can't quite get there. Hadžibegic, Ozdarovic, Kuznetsky. Yarny goes in a run, left wing position. Kuznetsky, well shadowed. Ozdarovic, Josic. On defence, playing fairly well. Ozdarovic, Savicevic. Savicevic in for Beanic. And Panchev might still get there, but the corner's given. "18 minutes gone. Northern Ireland holding on here. Yugoslavia 0, Northern Ireland 0. Robert Kuznetsky, hair matted by the pouring rain, to take the corner kick. Signed to the far post, and Spasic has gone the whole way across to Vulic. Panchev gets up. The ball went over Panchev's head, and it was Josic who managed to get the header in. So Yugoslavia have had a few reasonably good chances in the opening 20 minutes, but no goals. Spasic wins that one from Dowie. Rogan looking for Kevin Wilson. This is Vulic and Hadžibegic. Spasic. And Yarny. Robert Kuznetsky. That ball for Yarny, but a little bit too far. Yarny, who played in the Yugoslavian side that won the World Youth Championship 4 years ago. And a lot of those players indeed have come through into the national side, the senior team. Part of the reason why they're so successful. Former Ards keeper Paul Key conceded 7 goals in his 5 internationals. Josic. This is Panchev. Very quick and very skillful. Savicevic. Good save. And a free kick to Northern Ireland. But Key did well there. Savicevic The tackle was in, but it wasn't efficient enough. And Key was well positioned. That was the free kick. Dowie. Another free kick to Northern Ireland, this time against Spasic, on the man transferred to West Ham for £480,000. So what can Northern Ireland do from this? Through Colin Hill of Sheffield United. Ian Dowie's taken up a position at the far post. The ball is aimed towards Dowie. Goal kick. Hadji-Begic. Darovic, and the free kick given. Wisniewski. Savicevic. Hill. Almost in trouble, but now Rogan. Ball coming off Binic and then off Rogan, and they throw into Yugoslavia. Vulic will take it. Looking for Panchev, Donaghy's there. Spasic, Black, looking for Ian Dowie, and the sweeper does his job. Mehmed Hadji-Begic of the Sochaux club in France. He's off Stevie Morrow for a throw into Yugoslavia. 23 minutes gone in the first half, 0 each. Steve Morrow of Reading, and that's Gary Fleming of Barnsley. Savicevic. They're letting him run here. Wisniewski looks for Savicevic. Northern Ireland doing their best to keep the Yugoslavians at range, playing those 5 men in defence and attacking the midfield as well. And so far being reasonably successful in that they've only hit the target once, Yugoslavia, when Paul Key made the save. Dowie, good flick from him, that was Black, and this is Vulic. Another quick attack perhaps, but Donaghy comes in. As Darovic. The ball for Binic in the right wing slot, but Anton Rogan does well to control the ball. Spasic in front of Dowie. Josic and Morrow. And now Rogan. And the flag's up. Seventh meeting between Northern Ireland and Yugoslavia. Northern Ireland winning just once in 1975 when Brian Hamilton scored the winner at Windsor Park. Yugoslavs the first side to visit Belfast after a spell of the Troubles from 1971 to 75. I think we've always appreciated that. As the flag goes up for offside, Kevin Wilson caught. There's confirmation of the score. Yugoslavia have won 4 of the 7 meetings and have won all 3 matches to date in this group of the European Championship, and all of them reasonably impressively. This is Josic. Up goes Donaghy. Wisniewski. Spasic has Vulic away to his right. This is he. Wisniewski coming short for him. Morrow. He's a very hard man to take the ball off for Wisniewski. Savicevic. Binic. Savicevic. Panchev. close again for Yugoslavia. An important late challenge as Darko Panchev slid in, and here they come again through Savicevic, but cleared for Northern Ireland. Dennison. Dowie, Dennison, Savicevic, on Fleming, and there's nobody there except for Mehmet Hadžibegic. Spasic, Hadžibegic, who missed 2 penalties at the World Cup finals. Yugoslavia went out to Argentina. Kuznetsky, Josic, Kuznetsky. Savicevic, 3 men forward. Savicevic looking for Panchev. Binic. Well, Binic's finishing hasn't been perhaps that impressive, but he's certainly getting himself into dangerous situations. "27 minutes gone. Milic still. Stanovic getting up with Magilton. Now Morrow challenging. And Josic. And now Panchev. Good save by Key. Rogan thumps it long, away from danger. And really, you would have expected Panchev to score from that sort of position. But Paul Key read the angles well, came out quickly. And a save of the Jennings mould with the legs. Kuznetsky, Bazdarovic, Donaghy. All the chances so far going the way of the home side. Spasic and Josic. Kuznetsky, Hadžibegic, Yarny to Hadžibegic's left. This is Bazdarovic. Yarny. Robbie Dennison back and does enough to win the ball, or allow Fleming to win it, but the free kick's given to Yugoslavia. Spasic taking up a position at the far side of the penalty area. Binic is up as well. And Josic, the taller man on the Yugoslavian side. And away for Northern Ireland, but Kuznetsky is there to retrieve. Well up Donaghy. He's done a lot of important work in the centre of that Northern Ireland defence so far. Morrow for Dowie. Spasic had him covered. No problems at all for the man from Real Madrid, formerly of Partizan. Hadžibegic. Panchev is onside, has no support in the penalty area at the moment. It's arriving now. Panchev, Hill. Dennison calls for it. Good ball to Dowie. And that's nice work out of defence by Northern Ireland. Fleming, Dowie. Fleming, and too high for Robbie Dennison. Hill, good work from Hill, and Magilton to Dennison. Fleming, there's nobody there, but for the inevitable sweeper. And now it's Bazdarovic, winning his 48th cap tonight, a very experienced midfielder. Binic is robbed by Magilton. Oh, this is dangerous now for Northern Ireland. Savicevic. Panchev is in the box. Hill gets up. Poor direction. But Magilton cleans up neatly. Dowie. Dennison, and they've lost the ball again in possession. Spasic, play on, says the referee. Krasnetsky. Binic is away to his right. And that is Binic. Darko Panchev in the penalty area. Maldoniki. And again, a slight indecision there in the Northern Ireland defence. Wilson and Donaghy not quite sure who was going for the ball. And it happened yet again. But now Morrow, a chance to steady things for Northern Ireland. Rogan. Vulic. Panchev trying to stay onside. And it was aimed for him, but far too long. Donaghy. Dennison calling for it. Fleming gets it. And once more, far too far for Ian Dowie of West Ham. Bozdarovic, Josic, Bozdarovic again. Here's Krasnetsky, the inevitable. That's a good ball for Yarny. Krasnetsky in the penalty area. Corner kick. There you can see just how sparsely populated this stadium is tonight. But there's plenty of blue shirts in the Northern Ireland penalty area at the moment. Krasnetsky with the corner. Spasic moving towards the near post. Another chance for Yugoslavia. Darko Panchev, possibly the smallest player on the pitch, getting his head to the ball. Lovely corner, beautifully met, but not in, importantly, for Northern Ireland. Donaghy. Wilson. Magilton. Black. There's nowhere to go but to give it back to Donaghy. Kevin Wilson straying offside forward. I think Donaghy thought about the ball, but in the end it didn't quite work. "12 minutes to go to half-time, and Northern Ireland holding on commendably well in the face of some fairly intense pressure. Krasnetsky, Josic, for Binic, Panchev, Steve Morrow wins a good challenge. Black. And again, a long way down the pitch into space, but putting the Yugoslavian defence under no pressure whatsoever. But Northern Ireland here to do a defensive operation. Damage limitation was one quote from earlier in the week, and a fairly appropriate one, I think. A weakened Northern Ireland squad with a number of their more experienced defenders missing. Hadji Begic. Looks for Binic. It's there. 1-0. Well, Dragiša Binic has had 3 opportunities, and on the 4th occasion he managed to score. It's his first goal for his country in his 2nd international. Hadji Begic, the sweeper, moving forward probably for the first time in the match, and it really was a quite exquisite ball. I think this might be the best angle of the 3, and Colin Hill in the end maybe quite unlucky not to get to it, but it's in. Be interesting now to see how Northern Ireland react to that goal, having done so well for the opening 35 minutes. And a chance now to see how these free kicks might work. They've been doing an awful lot of of them in training. Robbie Dennison. Ivkovic without any problems whatsoever. Donaghy, Steve Morrow. And that's what Northern Ireland must be careful of, these fast-breaking Yugoslavs, and their pace probably their best quality, and that's offside. Here you can see Belgrade away in the distance. I'm afraid it's a rather drab and grey city. Nothing terribly exciting about it. Binic. Hadžibegic. Now pushing up even more. Steve Morrow. Magilton. Kevin Wilson. Looking for Robbie Dennison, but too far. There were some worries that a couple of demonstrations that were taking place in Belgrade today, one Serbian, one Croatian, could cause some problems here in the form of a demonstration outside the ground at a meeting of the two provinces. But luckily, so far nothing has come of it. Those rockets and fireworks going off purely to celebrate the goal. Well, Yugoslavia playing with confidence. Here's Panchev. Well, Polkey certainly couldn't be faulted for the goal. The Oxford man had no chance at all. It was perfectly placed. Dowie. Magilton doing a lot of hard running in the Northern Ireland midfield. Fleming. Dowie to Dennison. Wilson goes in a run through the centre. Fleming is the man on the overlap. Yarny and Kuznetsky between them, winning the ball, trying to release Bozdarovic, and here's Josic. Good work from Hill. And still going impressively. Here's Bozdarovic. Vulic. I think the crowd there appreciating the tenacity of the Northern Ireland side. Kuznetsky. Binic waiting, trying to time a run, but well marshalled. Savicevic. Bozdarovic. Pace has dropped just for the minute. Josic. Yugoslavia sipped slightly on that one-goal lead with 6 minutes to go to half-time. Strasic, Vulic. Savicevic. And the flag's up on the far side. Binic, the goal scorer, is offside. Northern Ireland bench with Jimmy Quinn and Colin Clark, Michael O'Neill and Tommy Wright. Not too many defensive options for Billy Bingham if there are any injuries at the back, as you can see from that shot. Former Newcastle clubmates, Wright and Michael O'Neill. Kingsley Black winning that one. This is Rogan. And away by Vulic. Donaghy should have time. And does. And really, Donaghy, a vital cog in this Northern Ireland side, the captain for the third time. He'll have to dictate to his fellow defenders, some of them lacking considerably in international experience. Dowie. Morrow. Nice turn. Black looking for Ian Dowie. Dropping for Wilson. Manager of Yugoslavia is not too happy about that, and Kevin Wilson, well, he can certainly ponder on the fact that it was a half chance. But this man never, it seems, looks happy, no matter what's happening. Bozdarovic. And again, Northern Ireland losing the ball while in possession. Here's Panchev, Brzezinski looking for Panchev, and Hill is there. Yarny, Bazdarevic. Here's a chance, and Savicevic had the shot blocked. Black deciding against the option of playing the ball back to his goalkeeper, Bazdarevic, Savicevic and Spasic. 4 minutes to go to half-time. Brzezinski, who builds virtually everything from deep midfield. Yarny takes on Robbie Dennison, and away at the near post by Colin Hill. Ati Begic to Binic. And Hill again gets it away. Ati Begic, not bad for a sweeper. Hill to Dowie, and that was a late tackle by Spasic. No doubt about that. Billy Bingham not too happy either, I wouldn't think. Although 1-0 at this stage, well, it's not too bad. Could so easily still have been scoreless. And Spasic, who's been shadowing Dowie throughout, gives away the throw-in. Gary Fleming, Ian Dowie. Fleming, not a bad looking cross. Was Black at the far post, and the corner kick. And as you can see by the umbrella held by the photographer on the far side, the rain still pouring down. Kevin Wilson at the far post. Robbie Dennison with the corner kick. Ian Dowie calling for it, and so's Rogan. And straight to Ivkovic, but that could have taken a deflection. And now here's Savicevic. Panchev trying desperately to stay onside. And I think the referee's going to give a free kick for handball against Colin Hill. The ball bobbling rather unkindly for him. No wind at all this evening, but plenty of rain for Mal Donaghy and his team. Continually organising his side. Now this is where Yugoslavia can be extremely dangerous. They hit the ball with such ferocity, and Brzezinski has to get round a four-man wall. Now he can score some spectacular free kicks, no question of that. Brzezinski, and he struck it well enough, but Key was there. A minute to go to half-time. Yugoslavia 1, Northern Ireland 0, as Dowie plays it to Dennison. Bingham playing two wingers, as he very often does away from home. Magilton can't get back past Yarny, though, and the referee has blown his whistle and gives a free kick to Northern Ireland. There's the score on the electronic scoreboard here. Virtually empty ground, unfortunately. That's just what Robbie Dennison has to do. That's another good corner, another good cross, and it's a goal. Well, Northern Ireland have equalised, and it's Colin Hill who's done it. Well, amazing. One each. Well, Robbie Dennison floated a lovely free kick in here. It caught everybody by surprise, and Colin Hill, what a beautiful header. Well, let's savour that once more. And wasn't it wonderfully placed? Well, that's amazing, it really is. Northern Ireland always hoping to pinch a goal away from home in these fixtures, but they rarely do it. But they've done it tonight. What a moment for Colin Hill of Sheffield United. And the 30 or 40 Northern Ireland fans just below me here in the commentary position, really enjoying that. And a nice time to score a goal, just into injury time at the end of the first half. And in fact, there goes the whistle. And that really will be a boost for the Northern Ireland team. And Billy Bingham will have plenty of positive things to say at the interval. The first goal scored after 35 minutes by Binic to put Yugoslavia 1-0 up. But then, as you've seen, that equaliser on Ireland's side. I'll check the Yugoslavian team when the kick-off is taken. Flag up on the near side of the pitch. Already offside against Yugoslavia. Northern Ireland's experimental defensive formation working fairly well in the first 45 minutes against a very, very good attacking international team in Yugoslavia. Donaghy to Dowie, with Spasic, and Dowie wins it. That was Black, and here's Morrow, Steve Morrow. There's no one there for Northern Ireland, but now Brzezinski has a chance to break for Yugoslavia. Anton Rogan is with him. Panchev goes on a run. Brzezinski still. And now Colin Hill, the scorer. Kingsley Black. And the way to goal is cut off. Spasic in front of Dowie, and a throw into Northern Ireland. Anton Rogan, who scored the first goal against Rangers last week, to Dowie. Wilson goes on a run, looking for Wilson, who had stayed onside this time, but Hadji Begic was there. Now Spasic. Dowie just getting in front of him and fouling Spasic. Dowie had a pretty good first half. There's the Real Madrid defender. And now Brzezinski. Jozic. Vulic. Away. Hill again. This is Brzezinski. Savicevic. Running Kevin Wilson. Savicevic for Darko Panchev. Panchev. 2-1. Ozim still doesn't manage a smile. And Darko Panchev does his 11th goal for his country. And his 5th goal in the European Championships. Savicevic played the ball through. The mistake of the Northern Ireland defence. Panchev turned and took it so well. Well, this man Savicevic has had a very, very good game for Yugoslavia. He's absolutely everywhere and playing some very incisive balls. That was another one of those. Colin Hill was the man who fell, and Panchev was the man who finished. Happy man. So just the start of the second half, Northern Ireland did not want, having equalised just before the interval and finding themselves behind almost immediately. Jozic to Brzezinski. Brzezinski still, robbed by Kingsley Black, but robbed unfairly. The rain, I'm pleased to say, appears to have eased here in Belgrade as Brzezinski finds Jozic. Savicevic, Binic screaming for it in a right-wing position. This is Vulic. Binic is outside him. Vulic for Panchev. A dangerous header, but Donaghy, the only man to fill the space and clear the danger. So the pattern seems to be set for the second half, the way it was for most of the first half, with Yugoslavia pressurising, away by Hill. Ian Dowie, good control, well laid off. Kingsley Black. Vulic just keeping the ball in play. Rogan collecting, but the free kick has been given. Northern Ireland manager Billy Bingham in his 80th match in charge with 25 wins in his second spell now since 1980. Savicevic. Two men on the edge of the Northern Ireland penalty area, Binic and Sanchez. Savicevic, Rzdanovic looking for Panchev and Binic, away by Hill. And Morrow. Now Dowie. Denison going on a run on the right-hand side. But he has the ball. Paul Keegan replaced Tommy Wright when Tommy Wright was injured. And has kept his place ever since. And Dowie on the end of that one. Savicevic and Robbie Denison. Now it's Yarny. Yarny for Panchev. What a lovely first-time ball for Yarny. Three men for Yugoslavia up. Panchev's there, but Donaghy clears. Now it's Jozic. Good football again. The same three men are in the penalty area. Bozdarovic, Donaghy. Now it's Ian Dowie, the West Ham United forward. That was aimed for Kingsley Black. But Hadji Begic does his job neatly. Wisniewski. Crowd seemed to have relaxed since that second Yugoslavian goal, having been stunned with Northern Ireland's equaliser at the end of the first half. 6 minutes gone in the second period, and it's Yugoslavia 2, Northern Ireland 1. Gary Fleming, who is captain Mal Donaghy, winning his 69th cap. Donaghy looks to Denison and Fleming. That's forward the Dowie go, but straight through to Ivkovic. Wisniewski. Only his 13th cap, but he's made a big impression at international level. Noted as an up-and-coming midfielder with potential world class. Savicevic. Pretty close indeed. Well, he set up the second goal and he almost scored one himself there. Like Krosnetsky, he's very hard to shake off the ball, and that must have been 3 or 4 inches wide. Man of the match for me so far. Denison for Gary Fleming. Barnsley. Kingsley Black moving into the penalty area and moving on the diagonal run indeed. And the corner surely to Northern Ireland. Yes indeed. Yugoslavian substitutes. Boban is the man chattering away. Another man with tremendous potential, I'm told. Great strength and depth in this Yugoslavian squad. But Kingsley Black will take the corner for Northern Ireland. For Dowie, Denison and Krosnetsky. Did well to get his foot in, but now Northern Ireland stretched at the back as Krosnetsky tries to break. Finds Savicevic. Looking for Panchev. And he saw Panchev's run very early indeed, did Savicevic. Oh, but that looked like handball, suspiciously. Rogan, now back in favour with the Celtic fans, having scored against Rangers. And Billy Bingham about to make a substitution with Colin Clark coming on for Kevin Wilson. Kevin has done a lot of running in midfield and up front. Wisniewski for Vulic and Binic. Bozdarovic for Vulic. Josic. Savicevic. It's cut out by Kingsley Black. Now Colin Clark. This is Dowie. Dowie looking for Colin Clark. Not a bad early run from the big man from Portsmouth. Gulic. So much of Yugoslavia's building comes down this right-hand side. Gulic for Krasnetsky. Gulic. And the throw-in goes to Yugoslavia, off the Ndawi. Gulic. Kostanovic is caught by Anton Rubin, and the free kick to Yugoslavia. Kostanovic is the man who's injured, not badly. Krasnetsky, Kostanovic, he's onside. Here's Krasnetsky, and that almost worked. The only possible place he could play the ball, really, and he almost found the top corner. Well, Kostanovic, I thought, suspiciously offside. Perhaps he was level. Krasnetsky, he looked up, saw the corner. Not a bad effort. So Billy Bingham has now brought on Colin Clark, as you've seen. So he's two out-and-out strikers on the field in Clark and Dowie. I don't think that necessarily means that he's going all out for the equaliser just at this stage. He has limited options on the bench, because really there isn't another defender in the side. All the defenders in the 16-man panel are on the pitch at the moment. The only other option probably was to bring Michael O'Neill on and maybe put him into the midfield, but he's decided on Clark, who's taken up a position on the left-hand side of midfield for Northern Ireland at the moment. This is Krasnetsky. That's in for Gulic. Colin Clark didn't read it too well, and this is Gulic looking for Panchev, and he gets it away. Savicevic to Krasnetsky. Nice turn from Krasnetsky, tries one. Puts the ball very well and very accurately normally. He wasn't afraid to try one from long range. He had quite well wide. Fleming helps it on towards Dennison. Dennison does well to win it, and then confusion. Minutes gone in the second half. Yugoslavia still leading by 2-1 as Kostanovic recovers the ball from Ian Dowie. Spasic to Krasnetsky, who so often you'll notice picks the ball up in his own half. Morrow is the marker, and Gulic is in the attacking right back position. Colin Clark is the marker, a very unaccustomed role for him. Panchev, give a little bit of space. Goal kick. And you can't give these Yugoslavian strikers any room at all. And if you do, well, as you've seen, they will shoot. Jodic, that drops for Kingsley Black. Here's Clark. Now he's behind him. Ball for Black. Well, that was Josic who won the challenge. Savicevic. Such a good player. Krasnetsky Binic to his right, and we haven't seen the great pace of Binic in this second half. Wisniewski surely fouled by Colin Clark. Wisniewski. Jozic. And now Yarny, the fullback, looking for Binic. Panchev. 3-1 to Yugoslavia. Well, there was always the fear that this sort of thing might happen, and I must say we were worried before the game of the pace of Binic on the right-hand side, but it seems his aerial power has caused more problems than his acceleration. He rose well, and Key did extremely well to get his hand to it, but it was easy for Panchev.
Yugoslavia 7.
Climbs well in front of Rogan. Well done, Paul Key, it has to be said. It could so easily have been over the bar for him, and it's not much easier than that. I think the director enjoying the freeze frame. We're now back live with the action. Savicevic to Spasic, and perhaps the match now as a contest is over with Yugoslavia 2 goals clear, and they might make it more here. Donaghy, oh, another chance, surely a goal. Yes, it is. Panchev gets the hat-trick. Well, from a very encouraging situation at half-time, suddenly the game has left Northern Ireland. Wisniewski played an exquisite ball through, and Savicevic, as so often, the orchestrator in the Northern Ireland penalty area. Panchev scores his second hat-trick in the European Championship qualifying. Although to give him credit, he finished well with the marking slack. 4-1. 3 goals for that man. The Red Star Belgrade striker scoring his 12th goal in international football. This is Rogan. And now Savicevic comes away at pace. Binic is outside him, and Northern Ireland really stretched here. Here comes Binic. Wisniewski at the far post. Gone beyond them all. Yarny was the man coming steaming in, the fullback. And this could turn out to be a disastrous result in scoreline for Northern Ireland now. Yarny, the fullback, hit it well, and again, just wide. (18 minutes gone in the second half. And it's turned into a little bit of a Belgrade nightmare for Northern Ireland. And the Northern Ireland supporters certainly taking it in good part. There's a gentleman in front of me from Belfast wearing a green Santa Claus outfit, and he's shaking hands with everybody. So at least there's no ill feeling. Zdanovic for Savicevic, and again, lovely skills. He may be treated as some beautiful football from Yugoslavia now as Wisniewski looks for Binic, and even he can't get there with the Carl Lewis type pace off the mark that he possesses. The poor old Paul Key, I don't think you can blame him too much for any of the goals, but he's let in 4. Colin Clark now has pushed up more into a central striker's role. I think he was a little bit uncomfortable in the left-sided midfield role that he was thrust into. Of course, he's not used to it, so we can hardly blame him for that. Free kick to Northern Ireland. To be taken by Colin Hill. Colin Clark goes on the run. Ivkovic comfortably. That's good covering from Steve Morrow, not giving up at all. Continuing to run hard in the Northern Ireland tradition. Savicevic beaten by Dowie. Now Magilton for Clark. Clark looking for Dowie. And now it's Savicevic. Denison. Back to Paul Key. There's definitely much more space now for the Yugoslavs when they break. Northern Ireland tired and stretched. With 20 minutes gone in the second half. 4-1 to Yugoslavia. Magilton looking for Clark. We'll throw into Northern Ireland. Jozic for Kuznetsky. And Yarny puts Kuznetsky away. Panchev is in the box. It will be in a second. Kuznetsky, two men there for Northern Ireland, including Gary Fleming. So hard to get the ball off this man, Kuznetsky. Jozic. Savicevic. Savicevic still. Good skills from Savicevic. And the crowd enjoying that. Obviously, any remnants of pressure have been lifted from the Yugoslavs. They will stay at the top of the group with 8 points from 4 matches, the only side with maximum points, and from what I've seen of them, easily the best team in the group. (2-0) against Northern Ireland, 2-0 against Denmark in Copenhagen, and 4-1 here against Austria when Panchev also scored a hat-trick. Dowie, good effort. Ian Dowie did strike that well. He kept it down, and it wasn't too far away, but I fancy Ivkovic had it covered. Did get a deflection on the way, and a corner kick to Northern Ireland. Plenty of men in the penalty area, including Dowie and Clark. Moves towards the commentary side. Black with the corner. Nice flick. Steve Morrow, it was in there. Here's a chance again and saved. Jim Magilton slapping his fist into his palm in dismay. But Northern Ireland almost getting a goal back there. Lovely flick at the near post by Ian Dowie, and Steve Morrow getting in the volley. And in the meantime, Anton Rogan is booked for a foul on Binic. Ian Dowie is the man who has to be careful because he was booked against Yugoslavia in Belfast. One more booking will mean one match out. Savicevic for Josic. Denison tries to set Magilton away. Begic spears up, and this is Yarny. Northern Ireland just creating a couple of chances there, which is good to see. They created one in the first half and scored from it. A nice free kick and a good header from Colin Hill. Binic for Kuznetsky. Morrow is back. Kuznetsky for Bulic. 3 men to aim for in the penalty area. Away by Hill. Clark. Dowie now, and this is Clark. Good turn from Kingsley Black. Anton Rogan had to stay onside. He had to stop his run, and the flag was up anyway. He was caught. 25 minutes gone in the second half. Yugoslavia 4, Northern Ireland 1. Sanchez, not a good ball from him. A very rare slack ball from Yugoslavia. Wilton for Dowie. Kingsley Black. Looks for Fleming. Has Dennison to his right. This is Dennison. Fleming on the overlap. Dennison takes on Yarney. Gets in a good cross. Colin Clark was almost on the receiving end. Now here's Morrow. And that is Ivkovic's ball. Rogan pushing him and kicking at heels, almost winning the ball from Brzezinski, but giving away the free kick. Brzezinski, Savicevic to his right, Phoenix further to his right. Brzezinski goes on the run, looking for Panchev. Panchev! What an important challenge from Gary Fleming. Just managed to get his foot in front of Darko Panchev's shot. Some more pressure for Northern Ireland to absorb. Wisniewski has so much skill, this man. Look at that. Wisniewski gets the cross in and the flag's up. Handball against Phoenix. All part of the learning experience for Northern Ireland, and let us remember at all times that this is a very inexperienced Northern Ireland defence. Dowie flicks on, but no one there. Alan MacDonald out of the side through injury, Nigel Worthington as well. You really can't afford in Northern Ireland to lose two players of that experience and quality. Well done, Colin Hill. Good ball-winning challenge. This is Dennison to Magilton. Dowie, Dennison, Donachie, Fleming and Dennison. That's a good ball to Magilton. Fleming, almost putting Rogan through, but now Wisniewski. Phoenix. Yugoslavia stream up. Northern Ireland, though, on this occasion, back in numbers. And here's Phoenix trying to take Morrow on with his pace. Morrow does well enough to force a bad cross. Kingsley Black. Donachie. Black. Dowie. And Donachie. Colin Clark. Like finding himself in defence. And Dennison and Fleming trying to work something between them on the right-hand side. Fleming, slightly under pressure there, but brought down, and a free kick to Northern Ireland. Colin Hill, sport cap, he's winning tonight, Colin Hill. Looking for the man with 8 goals for his country, Colin Clark, always a substitute tonight for Kevin Wilson. Savicevic looking for Wisniewski, good covering by Hill, and Donachie gets it away. And that's Paul Key's ball. Looked dangerous just for a second. Stanovic for Phoenix. Starovic, and a lovely tackle from Steve Morrow. And does Starovic. Yugoslavia 4, Northern Ireland 1. Time perhaps for more goals for this impressive Yugoslavian side. Wisniewski, what a lovely cross! Well, Hill did just enough. Just got a touch on that, I fancy, to put Phoenix off. Does he come in for his second goal? It's not away yet. It is now, Donachie. Kostarovic. Kuznetsky. Binic in the far post if he wants him. Jozic. Begic. Looking for Panchev. Climbs well for a short man. Donachie's experience telling on that occasion. Kingsley Black. Colin Clark back in that left-sided defensive midfield role. Black surely pushed off the goal by Spasic, but play on. Here's Kuznetsky. Savicevic to his right. Savicevic goes on the run. Savicevic is onside. Must be 5-1. And it's been stopped. It's still not away. Here's Panchev. Donachie clears. Black Dalton still under pressure. Northern Ireland. Savicevic for Yarny. Savicevic still. And at last, perhaps a chance for Northern Ireland to clear the ball away. Ball in for Ian Dowie, but he can't keep it in. Kostarovic. Panchev this time coming short. And Kuznetsky to his right. Steve Morrow has had a pretty good game. Man on loan for Reading from Arsenal. Like Kingsley Black of Luton Town. That's a bit hopeful. Second time then that Yugoslavia have scored 4 goals in the European Championship qualifying. 4-1 was in fact the score when they beat Austria here. Austria took the lead on that occasion. This is a quality international team. Just over half an hour gone in the second half as Kuznetsky pushes forward again. Jozic. Kuznetsky. And Anton Rogan beavering well. Begic. Binic, Steve Morrow, right back. Gilden can't quite get it away, but Black does, and this is Dowie for Rogan and Colin Clark. Spasic with the challenge. Transferred to Real Madrid, Spasic from Partizan Belgrade. 32.5 minutes gone in the second half. Kingsley Black. Not a bad looking run from Kingsley Black. One man in the penalty area. And it was Robbie Dennison, but it's Ivkovic. Kostarovic. Quick break is always the threat from these Yugoslavs. Kuznetsky is in the left wing position now. He's almost omnipresent. Kuznetsky. And a substitution being made. Looks like Michael O'Neill is going to come on. To see who's coming off here. There's Jimmy Quinn, in fact, who's coming on. And Robbie Dennison comes off. Up goes Ian Dowie. Northern Ireland actually now have 3 out-and-out strikers in the side. Jimmy Quinn, Ian Dowie and Colin Clark. But again, we must remember Billy Bingham's limited resources on the bench for this game, and indeed throughout the entire squad. Savicevic, Spasic, and Yugoslavia just playing content to knock the ball about with 10 minutes to go. And for once, through ball doesn't work. The line on Jimmy Quinn, who was last in the squad in Malta when Northern Ireland won 2-0. Out of the team for quite a while. In fact, he's out of the West Ham team since Ian Dowie arrived. Looking for Darko Panchev. Looks like a spot of holding, but the referee says 6 of 1. And okay is the ball. Spasic, 3 Yugoslavians offside. Ten minutes to go then. Hill takes the free kick. And Bozdanovic receives the ball. Ian Dowie just couldn't do anything with that ball. Failed to control it. This is Bilic. Panchev. For Bilic. Donaghy far too long in the tooth for that. Read it well. Yarny for Savicevic. Gary Fleming. Throw in Northern Ireland. Tilton. Not a good ball. Now Krasnetsky. Yarny. Left back in the left wing position. And no problems this time for the Northern Ireland defence. There is the Yugoslavian manager. You'd think his side was 4-1 down, not 4-1 up, as he waves his hand and gesticulates in typical Yugoslavian fashion. Not a lot of wiping of brows and waving of hands in this country. Morrow, Colin Clark. Morrow to his left. Steve Morrow. And the tackle comes in. And I think it's a throw-in, it is indeed. Although Vulic was caught by Steve Morrow. The 29-year-old from Real Mallorca, who arrived only this morning for this game after his release from the Spanish club. Here's the tackle again. It actually looked very nasty. And it wasn't an intentionally bad foul by any means, but just the way he was caught, and Vulic is off the pitch for treatment. And play goes on, Yugoslavia down to 10 men. Rogan beaten by Savicevic. That's Yarny in acres of space on the right-hand side. Fleming now comes to cover as Brzezinski joins Panchev and Bilic up front. Brzezinski just dropping off the front two and getting the ball. Jozic. Savicevic couldn't control it, but now it's Bozdanovic. Bozdanovic. No bad-looking ball, and here's Panchev. Oh. Well, it looked like a defensive pass back on the end from Panchev as he tried to place it, as the crowd held their breath, expecting another goal. Jimmy Quinn. Ian Dowie. Kingsley Black. Almost through. Spasic and Krasnetsky. Plenty of running still. He's also tremendously fit, this man. And that should be Paul Key's ball. I don't think there's any point Vulic taking any further part in this game. The points have been secured with 6 minutes left. Here's Quinn. The applause is for Vulic, who's leaving the field. Yugoslavian substitute is warming up beneath us. Here's Fleming. Kingsley Black. He might try one from there. He's got a good left foot. It's Spasic. Fleming. Northern Ireland still prepared to attack. 9 minutes gone in the second half. And now Yugoslavia should be able to make a substitution. And on for them comes Ilya Najdowski of Red Star Belgrade. He made his debut in Belfast against Northern Ireland. Kuznetsky. 4-1 to Yugoslavia, the score, with 5 minutes left. We have approximately 2 minutes and 40 seconds left of our transmission, but the result is in no doubt. Savicevic, just one man forward for him now, not the usual running blue-shirted bodies moving in all directions, very difficult to mark. Panchev, a nice little run from him, and he was spotted quite beautifully by Savicevic. Panchev going for his 4th goal tonight. Looking for Dowie, and Dowie swings an elbow. Adamski. The play goes on. 41 minutes gone in the second half. Northern Ireland 3 goals adrift. This is Binic, one of the goal scorers. Zdanovic plays the ball wide for Yarny. Binic, although he's offside at the moment, has now moved forward into an attacking position. Kuznetsky. Najdowski. This is Savicevic. Spasic has gone right. That's straight through to Paul Key. So Northern Ireland fell behind to a headed first half goal by Binic. 35 minutes gone when that ball went into the back of the net. Northern Ireland equalised through Colin Hill. Nice free kick from Robbie Dennison, floated over. Good header from the Sheffield United central defender. But then in the second half, we had 3 goals from Darko Panchev, his 2nd hat-trick in the European Championship. And that has put the seal on it for the Yugoslavs here. 2 points secured, and surely they're on their way to the European Championship finals. 3 minutes to go here at the Red Star Belgrade Stadium in the capital of Yugoslavia, Belgrade, as Yugoslavia move forward inexorably again through Binic. Chance perhaps for number 5 as Northern Ireland get it back on a corner kick, and there you leave us with the score 4-1 to Yugoslavia. Kuznetsky with the corner kick. Away by Dowie at the near post. Something Northern Ireland worked on in training. Dowie defending the near post crosses. Just 2 minutes to go. Zdanovic to Spasic. Zdanovic, Kuznetsky, Spasic, and Savicevic. Savicevic to Zdanovic. Spasic goes in the overlap. Zdanovic for Kuznetsky. Colin Clark clears. Ian Dowie attacks. Anton Rogan goes in a run, but surely he's offside. Yes, indeed. Didn't quite find the run. Zdanovic, Panchev, Donaghy's there. Jimmy Quinn gets to Gary Fleming. Savicevic, Panchev. Savicevic gives it to Kuznetsky, but Steve Morrow, who has covered that area with some vigour all evening, gets it away for the corner kick. Kuznetsky, Zdanovic, Savicevic, corner kick. Krasnetsky. Starovic stays onside, but the ball was out for a goal kick. I believe indeed that you're still with us here in Belgrade, despite contrary instructions from Belfast. So with 5 seconds to go of normal time, the score is 4-1. Spasic lays it back to the goalkeeper Ivkovic. And there can't be too much injury time here. The only injury I can remember was that to Vulic, fullback. And now I hand you back to the studio. Savicevic, if you're still with us, to Krasnetsky. And luckily for Northern Ireland, Mal Donaghy was there in time.